So now in this video, we're going to be doing Invasion. Now, Invasion uses its own labels, and then it's different from Invasion Slayer. And you do not want to use Invasion Boneyard, Spire, or um, whatever the new one was. I had it, but I don't have it now. Well, you want to use just this default Invasion for your maps. Now that's because like Invasion Spire has things built into the game type itself to support the man cannons and grav lifts in um, on the Spire, and then the same with Boneyard. It has like built-in features for just its map. So you want to use this default Invasion right here. Now first I'm going to come over here into custom games, and because this is like one of the game types that actually requires some setup before you go into the game. So you can have you can set who's attacking, either Spartans, which are red team, or elites, which is blue team. Then there's three different types of objectives. You can have territories, capture the flag, which would be to where you have a core and the other team is trying to capture it. So like that would be defending, to where the elites are attacking while the red team is defending. The Spartans are defending their flag. And then you have assault, where the attacking team, which in this one will be the elites, will be attacking a base and trying to blow it up. I'll show you how to set up all three of these, and then you have like timers for each one of these. I'll show you how to set up all three of them, but my map will use default territories, capture the flag, with elites attacking. Now you want to set this up before you do your map, and then you also want to save it as your own thing. And then you want to, whenever you're setting it up, you want to remember you have territories on phase 1, territories on phase 2, and phase 3, capture the flag. Now whatever yours is, you want to remember what those are whenever you're setting it up. Now we'll come back over here, then we'll select my new game type, which is my AGLA Invasion. And for some reason I have those downloaded, but it doesn't want to recognize them. Now we'll come and select my map again. And we will start up the forge. Now, my map is already set up with all of this stuff, as I've told you. And this is not inside the arena like Grifball was. Grifball and most of the other game types I've put in there. And I'll make my own little video explaining on how all of this works in my own little thing. But first, we're going to get into these fancy labels. Now here, like floating on top of the water, I have some invasion spawning. And now, I haven't been able to verify this because I haven't been able to play with, I don't play with a huge number of people, but for invasion, it also has sub-teams, which are called fire teams. Now these fire teams are a group of 2 players, and they can spawn on each other or they can spawn at their own waypoint. Let me find my invasion paper. Okay, so the fire teams would be, so 0 would be fire team 1, so then 2 would be fire team 2, or fire teams are, yeah, so 0 is 1, 1 is actually 2, and then 2 is actually fire team 3, which that makes a team of 6 total. And you can put on these respawn, for initial spawns, you can set just your game type label to invasion and set it to the spawn sequence of 0, and the fire team itself should spawn right here, and and then the other fire team and the other fire team. So that's how you get your fire teams to spawn into here. Now we'll come over here and work with the objectives. We'll start off with the objectives. So now here's one of my objectives, which is you set it to territory, to the invasion objective. Now the invasion objective is used for all capturing devices in the game. There's territories, and then there'd be the capture plate for assault, and then the capture plate for capture the flag for the game type. Territories is just like what it sounds like, is you capture the blue team, and mine will be capturing this area, and then that area over there. Now you set this territory objectives, and then remember on how I told you to save remember what phase was which? You need to also have the spawn sequence to the phase. So here is invasion objective, and then I have it set to 1. And now team doesn't matter, and it needs to have a shape. And then I just have 2 of them because to spread the battle out along this pipe I've made, which isn't done very well. And then because my next one is territories, I'll show you how to set up assault instead. So like in the thing, the blue team has captured this area up to here and pushed the red team back. So now they effectively control this area, right? All the way up to here, because these are my blue team spawns. So back here with the blue team, I will put a bomb spawning place. Now this is if you set your assault to phase 2 or whichever. This is how to set up assault. Now you create a capture plate, and then you come over here and set the spawn sequence to whatever phase you put assault onto. And then you create the invasion objective flag. Right? Yeah. This objective flag will spawn the core for capture the flag, or the bomb for assault. And because it's a bomb, like and they're assaulting, you spawn it with the attacking team. If it's capture the flag, you spawn it with the defending team. And then you also have, with the assault capture plate, you also have an invasion objective with the same phase. And this one does need a shape set to it. So that's how you set up assault for invasion. And then for phase 3 you can have, or for the third type of phase you can have capture the flag. Now in my capture the flag I have it spawn here up on this satellite dish, to where it will spawn here and it'll have invasion objective flag with the phase set to 3. Now this one is spawned with the red team, so, and I put a red team base over here, although I haven't colored it. So this is the red team. Now, and with the, it'll come over here and fly over to and land right in the middle of this base. So you have the core spawn, and then you have to set up a place for it to be captured, which I do not remember where I set that. Not that. Well, this has been a work in progress. I still haven't finished this one yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to create the... Oh wait, no, here it is, right there. Right where I was going to stick it too. So you set the invasion objective and set it to phase 3, and I put it as a capture plate right there. And it does need a shape, and all the player has to do for capture the flag is bring it to this point, to where it doesn't have to be like a massive area.